I love this guy. It's kind of wild that unlike the first, I'm not recognizable on sight to literally every man, woman, and child. Of course, it's the ones I've already done. You look too genteel. I love that the fucking neck tattoos are a sign that they have a PhD. Yeah. No. I don't know what it's in, but... Did you not think of your story ahead of time, dumb cat? Don't look at us, you idiot. He's so bad at this. I love it. This dumb cat. You are the worst. You are the least subtle cat in existence. The babiest of guild hests. That was a nice smattering of XP. Oops. You think I'm afraid of one man with a gun? Hey, Mama. Would you like to come sit? Boop. She's like, no, I wouldn't. I will sniff at this plate, though. Just going right into it then. This guy is so sus.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlid and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then?
God, she's a good speaker. Get fucked, pirates.
Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Get fucked!
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel.
You wanna fight, motherfucker? Let's go!
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Registering is one job, and then switching to another is not a big problem if I'm not stuck in the MSQ. I thought there'd be more cutscene and less running, or less cutscene and more running around. Nice. Get fucked.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Ooh, that's the real captain.
It's the captain!
Captain Ilfir!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew with a good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point?
Get
Or did you
fucked.
forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate!
You dumb fucks.
Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You've the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief.
Dumb brat.
Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
If none will rat jam, I will rat jam alone. Hey Talia, how's it going? We're still deep in the MSQ, though we are in patches now. Oh, I guess we're gonna go sit in main scenario for 30 minutes. Get your snacks, it's Castrum time! Hey, nice. Long weekends are good. I got my weights on the desk with me, so I will do a little strengthening of the arms exercise while I sit in the cutscenes. You doing anything on the long weekend or just resting? Hey, it's Praetorium! That means no one's gonna leave. All for the glory of the Kaiser. Hey Vela, welcome back. I am glad that the cats have you back. We're taking a break to do some Praetorium because I want to be 70. Or I want to, yeah. Or I want to be 80. Whatever level it is. So Velo, I just we just had the pirate duel in Limsa Lominsa, like after we cured Gabu and went to Master Matoya to get the super pig. So that's about where we are in the patches. Anyway, like I mentioned, I got my weights with me. I usually take the place of the sacrificial tank. Also, I really like this astrolabe that I'm using. It's just the base appearance. It's not a glam, but I like it. I wish that they didn't come with the Yu-Gi-Oh card slider. The Yu-Gi-Oh card slider just does not do it for me. So Velo, even though Kane's not back, do you want to hear my really funny joke from Labyrinth of the Ancients? Did I tell it already while you were here? I don't remember, but it was really funny. Okay, so we're in Labyrinth of the Ancients, and we're in that hallway where there's the 3 paths, and you have to step on the button to unlock the mob for one of the other hallways. And I'm in Alliance A, and Alliance C has had like 5 people die up to this point, and I'm like, Alliance C, what are you doing? So we get to the hallways, and there are 2 people from Alliance C in the Alliance A hallway. So I type in chat, I'm like, this is an announcement for Alliance C. We have 2 of your children over here in A. If you could come pick them up. Right? I understand that it's much funnier if you can hear me say it because I'm doing the voice. But still, only one person commented that it was funny, and then somebody else was like, it was fine. And I'm like, don't say it was fine, it was a joke. I was making a joke. Nice. I really think that changing Leon's hair was a good idea to show that time had passed. I'm trying to decide exactly how sort of messed up she is from the whole Emmett Selk Elidibus thing. Because for those who have heard me talk about it before, one of Leon's like character hooks is that she can't die, and she always just assumed, you know, it's some part of like the blessing of light or who knows what. And now she's like, is it that I can't die? Or is it that my body's dying, and because enough of me is still Ascian that I can just come back and not have any repercussions? These tanks are not nearly aggressive enough for Praetorium. What are they doing? Come on, guys, get your shit together. Also, in the Master Matoya's office dungeon, I ran into a problem on the Drippy boss, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do? I just stood here because everyone else was standing here, and then I died. And so I had to look it up, and I was like, oh, it's because it's considered like progressing forward, so of course the little peons weren't going to follow me, so I had to look it up. And I'm glad I did look it up, because if I had just, you know, gone in a second time, I would have ended up with the same result of getting one shot. Yeah, I got super splatted. But yeah, this is seriously like the least aggressive Praetorium I've ever been in. It's very bizarre. Oh, interesting. So I knew that you were going to be able to do it with a trust, but I didn't know that they were making it a 4-man to do that. I just don't care enough to watch the live letter. Like, I am gonna go back and replay ARR, but I don't care enough. Like, I never watched any of that stuff for SWTOR. I'm not gonna get started now. Especially not, you know, when the game is sort of at the end. Like, I'm not saying it's in its death throes, but, you know, this is the last full expansion, Endwalker. Oh, I thought this. I really thought this was the end. That was what I had gleaned from everything. I'll be interested to see if they can make me invested in a storyline other than now that we're done with Ascian bullshit, apparently. Yeah, it will be a tough act to follow. Also, Velo, my friend Cabbage, good friend of the channel, he needs a new computer because he can't play Elden Ring on it. And, like, he struggles to do any kind of dungeons right now, even in base ff14, because his computer is just having problems. So he's opened up some chibi commissions, and so if you want, like, a Zephyr, I could put you in contact with him. I've commissioned him to redraw my picture of Ardbert holding up Leon to the counter with the Ween wounds to turn in the paperwork. And then he's also he's still doing the sip emote for me too. You are very tired right now. I haven't heard that it runs awful, but I have heard that it's better on the PS5. But, you know, obviously Cabbage doesn't have a PS5, so if he's gonna get one or the other, he's gonna get the one he can also do work on. Because he's getting his degree in, like, media marketing or something at the end of the summer, so... Hey, Velo, you don't have to have a conversation. You don't even have to be here. You just gotta be you. That's all that we want. I don't know, I lost something on my desk, but the thing is that, like, my desk is it's at minimum junk. We're at peak performance right now. There's, like, nothing on it. I don't know where it went. Did Aki yeet it off when he yeeted my coffee earlier? Well, I did just find it on the floor, so the answer is maybe. Also, Nerd came back with my coffee while you were gone, and he was like, I'm so sorry. They finished your coffee, like, immediately, and then spent 15 minutes making me a smoothie. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, it's fine. He's like, the coffee's probably only lukewarm now, and I'm like, it's usually lukewarm by the time I drink it anyway. And it wasn't lukewarm, it was still hot, so he worried for nothing. Oh, Nero. You fucking dweeb. One of my friends loves Nero. And I'm just like, I don't understand it, but okay. Have fun with that, I guess. Though I love Stinky Grandpa, so... Or, sorry, Nasty Grandpa. Yeah, I bet Faye is angry. You're gonna have to pay in lots of scritches and treats, I feel. Oh, Minerva. Your affection is so cheap. Though to be fair, Aki is easily bought with belly rubs. Hey Kane, welcome back. You ready to hear my incredible joke that I made in Labyrinth of the Ancients? Because I made an incredible joke in Labyrinth of the Ancients. Everyone else who's already heard it like 3 times, you're just gonna have to brace yourself. So we're in that part where there's the 3 hallways. And, you know, you have to step on the button to unlock one of the other hallways. And so far, I'm in Alliance A. Alliance C has had like 5 people die at this point in Labyrinth of the Ancients, and I'm just like, Alliance C, are you guys okay? Are you okay? So we're in the hallways, and I'm like, good, my whole alliance is here in the A hallway correctly. And then I was like, wait a second, these 2 people don't belong here. So I type in the chat, this is a message for Alliance C. We have 2 of your children over here in A. If you could come pick them up. Hey, Mama. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Only one person said anything about it being funny. Then one other person was like, it's fine. Oh, Mama's kneading. She never does that. I mean, granted, it is funnier when you can hear me do the voice for it, but it's still funny. So Kane, while you were gone, we got to the drippy boss, the Matoya thing, but I really wanted to just get some more XP on heals. I really want to just be done.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is...
But yeah, so I'm over here with my weights, just doing some strength exercises so that my arms and stuff don't hurt from playing video games and drawing, which sounds really funny, like, oh, I have to do exercise so I can video game better, but actually, that's how it works. So if you ever get, like, a sore arm or a sore hand or whatever because you play too much, you should probably just do some exercises. And if you don't have weights, you can just hold books. Everyone's got some old textbooks rattling around their apartment, don't they? No? Just me? Just me? But I got these cute little weights, and the end cap screws off like this, and it came with additional weights I can stick in there to add more weight to it. It's pretty cool. I also have some resistance bands, though don't just like pick up resistance bands, actually, you know, look up exercises, because like I went to a physical therapist because I was having trouble walking because of the pain, and they were like, if you do this, you'll have less pain when you walk, and I'm like, this is literally not helping. This is literally not doing anything. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can just do, even just sitting at your chair. You can even look for, like, a seated yoga routine. I mean, I'm stuck here for, what, 40 minutes in Praetorium? Just sitting through these cutscenes? Might as well, you know? Saturday morning cartoon, Gaius Van Baelsar. Nerd is very religious about his exercise. I'm very proud of him, especially for how much he hates it. He always is like, ugh, I can't believe I have to do this exercise, when he comes back and he's like, ugh, the exercise sucks. But he does it, like, every day. Yeah, I know. When I was regularly using the exercise bike, I was also doing it to read. Okay, have fun, Velo, cuddle with the cats. Thanks for stopping by. Get some rest today. Nice. I'm glad this other healer is actually healing, because I'm just sitting here DPSing. I'm sorry to say that Karina's in the other bed.
Such power befits a ruler. Yet you lack the resolve to
Yeah, whatever. This guy. We are loading, we are loading. Yeah, the uncaffeinated bed. I still can't believe Aki just yeeted my cup of coffee. So he yeeted it sideways, but luckily I have this, like... My desk has, like, a tray onto the side where there's actually a cup holder. And he yeeted it onto that tray. And so it just went sideways. So most of it splashed out, but it didn't all pour out. I think which is part of how we ended up not getting as much of a disaster mess as I was expecting to clean up.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you...
Also, if anyone needs, like, decorations for their living space, Imprint is having a sale where worldwide shipping is free. So if you just want to, like, pick up some prints from, you know, whatever small artist you like, now's the time. Ooh, and apparently there's only 24 hours left on the pre-orders for the cactus. So if you want the cactus, you should buy it. Yes, I am checking Twitter while I'm streaming. I'm keeping up the conversation with y'all, which is, you know, the most important thing. Sir, why are you almost dead? This isn't the worst DPS I've had in Prey. La Habra, yeah. La Habrea. Yes, it can.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Blaharea!
La Habrea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness.
So, nerd, I don't know if you were paying
must be brought to
attention,
bear upon
but
the
apparently
shadow of
the
light.
echo is not actually a gift from Hydaelyn.
For the ultimate
So
weapon
the
is
echo is a
unstoppable,
power
which
that
you are as
in
yet ignorant
the ancient times everybody had when the world was still just one piece. And so it's like a fragment of it is still in every person, like vestigial DNA. And when you see like a shooting star or something similar to that, it calls upon the memories of the end of days of Amarot, and that awakens the echo inside you.
has lain dormant.
Isn't that fucking cool?
Of what
Hydaelyn just takes advantage of that. Like a bitch.
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Habrea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Asien.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Yeah, whatever, La Habrea, nobody cares.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Hydaelyn, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later.
La Bread, I love it.
But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Hey Velo, should I roll my bunny on your server? Ugh. Does your guild have buffs? That's the real question. Can I get in? Can I get in your FC? 2, will they actually give me buffs? Because I'm not going to leave Cabbage's FC on Leon, but I would really like to have XP buffs. I don't know. I know Genova is congested, but I don't know if Sargatanus is. What alignment, what Grand Company is your FC aligned with? Excuse me.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control.
That's the blue ones, right? I love the blue color. No, blue is Ulda. Fuck.
You of all people.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
I guess we'll find out. I'll check it. I'll try and we'll see. Rip Gaius. Oh wait. Ha 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 ha. For context, we know Gaius is alive because we met him in the current arc. How will a patch lead to more congestion, okay? Lead to less congestion, I mean.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic. And still, you
Maybe we'll get sundered.
so much for the glory of man.
Oh my god, La Habrea. No one likes you.
The growing imbalance.
Though nobody hates you as much as they hate Elidibus. I'm not gonna lie, I had some tears when Elidibus got turned into the mini Ween Woon, and then you dropped all the crystals in front of him. And he was just picking them up and sobbing, and I'm like, I'm crying too, Elidibus.
Know you the root of this corruption?
Oh, I see, Velo.
Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And not but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return,
That's fair.
a chaotic confluence of untold proportions
You meant-
needs to be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
So I know mods are against the rules, but there is a mod that gives you the Ascian mark in front of your face.
Extinguished, bringer of light.
Oh, oops. Well, they can just start without me. I was working on my drawing. Look, Thancred's a little bitch and he knows it. Thancred really needed that character development he got in Endwalker, or in Shadowbringers. All right, we're free. Oh, look at that. We're almost free. We are almost there. Just one little chunk more. Just one little chunk. Mostly because, like, I feel bad wasting all this XP on Bard getting over 80. You know what I mean? You are imprisoned. Look, we have my cat back. We saved the cat. Gabu! My son! Oh, baby. You're my son, Gabu. In the glorious spirit of cooperation. Not interested, thank you. I do like the Admiral. Normally I don't agree with your taste, Kane. But the Admiral can get some. Me and forgetting I can't go this way. Name a more iconic duo. I do not see it. Oh, that's Nerd's taste, too. Wait, did I just... I love it, Velo. How did the crystals get there first?
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa.
The
I
Fispin.
come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye. Just as we thought.
Now, Alice! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
Oink.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Oh, my cat. You have such a good dramatic voice.
We must protect Alice!
You're in my sights. You're in my sights.
Just what we need. You're not alone.
You're in my sights.
Here you are, Alexander.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
Rip that guy. Yeah, okay. Bing. Gaboo? We did it! Where is Alize? There we go.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
It really amuses me that the pig is called Angelo. Woo! Nicely done. Welcome back.
Did it work?
What?
Hmm? Oof.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No, babies.
No! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Oh, baby boy. Is that Gabu? Yes.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Punch him.
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen.
I do love my son,
The
Velo.
we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
Baby. Oh, flop.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None. And I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter.
Oops.
On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Laminsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. there will be no more man and beastmen. Just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
I mean, no, we still don't trust you, but that's a nice offer.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die.
She's got massive dick
Though it isn't
energy.
much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew.
I
What
just
comes
petted Karina,
after, I entrust
but
to
she
this man,
was deep
my
asleep,
second in command.
and she startled
I
hugely.
know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all.
She
who
almost
call
fell out of the
Vilbrand
bed. She
home.
was so startled. Merylwib is hot shit. I'm sorry for Sarius carrying you, Mama. I'm just saying the Cobalt Heart should be beating way faster than that.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
He's a baby. Why would you trust him? That's a singularly bad idea as a ruler.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
I do enjoy how all the beast tribes have their own speech tics.
'Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Mama.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
It's my cat.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
If it's fucking Asahi, I'm gonna punch that guy in the face. Nothing will stop my fist.
What in the world?
I don't care about their reactions. I want to see what it is. What in the world is that indeed? The fuck?
A tower. You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea. Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response.
Did y'all check out that link I posted?
Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
I made it better. I've been working on it during cutscenes.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger preserves!
Excuse me? It is Asahi, that little shit.
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
You're here, good.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite
Man,
starstruck.
fuck this guy so much. How did his face get more punchable?
Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandango, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Yeah, good stuff does happen in this garden.
Straight to business, is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days?
The mask or the red mark?
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion?
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument. But thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire. And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What a fucking psycho.
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you!
This guy is just straight up crazy. He's not even fun.
To die. And I want to die too!
At least Emmett Selk was
yes.
fun.
I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
Whose would you want to make, Velo?
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, The Telophoroi shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
Bonk. Rip Xenos' garden.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Luna Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
If I had a 3D printer, I would also do that. But sadly, I would have to go to the DC library, and that requires going to DC. Yeah, he does sound more unhinged. Agreed. Justinian! Yay! My boy! Who is a piece of shit! It's my cat! Oh, I'm sorry. Graha, you are so smitten. It's adorable. So you get like semi-transparent plastic for the red parts, and then clear resin, and then you can mount like a little white LED behind it and put it up as like wall fixtures. Those would be so cool, like little wee woo night lights.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Well, you found one.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
You don't look so good, Lise. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Look at him, he's just sitting in the dark waiting. I love it. This piece of shit garbage man.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life.
Look at this piece of shit.
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
I love Xenos, he's so great.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me.
Xenos is gonna kill this guy.
There is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
I couldn't lose him if I try. And I did try. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, wow. Ah, it's this guy. Emmerich.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. It is no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telophoroid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Daniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Look, Emmerich is only gonna get naked in front of the Warrior of Light and the Warrior of Light alone.
We must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
He is fantasy Catholic.
But what
His
worries
dad
me
was the
most
Pope.
Is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to lead in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
He says, looking fixedly at the Warrior of Light.
What?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, They can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We're glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
I really like Fordola. I'm glad that
If it would give us the upper hand,
wasn't
I'd do
killed.
it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside. So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolva and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fordola? Is this what you want?
Get fucked.
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
You're too genteel to know what a fist bump is.
If you finished with your touching display, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Mama, you wanna come?
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it.
Wanna get some treats?
Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care.
She's like, I'll get them, but I'm crossing the desk to get there. Keep going. Good girl. Caffeinated bed.
It means a lot, you know.
I'll move the camera when she sits down.
I still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Van Daniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway.
Look at them chops. Are you licking them
We both
chops?
know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alphino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
He might look like he's 12.
No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Hello?
Can you hear me? It's Tataru! I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Good job.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
There we go. We got a good loaf.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
We're all just standing here in the rain, no big.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
That's premium loaf right there. Lucia, my love. Alphino clinging to Estinian's back, calling everyone else on the link pearl. I found
Not that I've ever
him!
met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
He's not starving, but we're coming.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
Oh, Graha.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence. Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
He thinks it's Alphino!
Too long.
You look an ilm taller and twice as
She's like, this strange man is touching me.
quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
Smack him! Smack him!
I am not Alphino! If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Oh, had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Look at his fucking face.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and fell.
Graha is everyone's #1 fanboy.
To think the day
Look at
would
his
come
ears.
When I should see this living legend.
Look at his tail.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Ian, it's been too long.
Oh god, this is so funny. Estinian's like, what the fuck is this cat?
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
That was excellent.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
I scared Karina off with my hyena
One
laugh.
can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
I love Estinian. He's such a piece of shit.
At least someone's having a good time.
What a garbage raccoon, man.
You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
No, the problem was that he's gay and he didn't know it yet.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Aziz La.
Aziz La? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Aziz La, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Aziz La together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest, but confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard.
He's like, good luck with that.
Ugh. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
He's a horrible raccoon man, Alize.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt.
Oh, oops. Well, whatever he was saying, I hope it wasn't important. He's such a softie. He's a raccoon with a heart.
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished. Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
There's a lot of knocking at the door. I'm gonna have to investigate after this cutscene.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Well, conveniently.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
I love Estinian the Raccoon Man.
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
Was that you knocking on the door? I heard someone knocking on the door. I was gonna check when this cutscene was over, but it keeps going. Ooh! Oh! Oh, it's Matt. Why, yes, indeed we can! Can't Graha just be like, hi, remove the shackles, I'm the prince? Lol, he doesn't know. Okay, well, I got 2 out of 3 packages, anyway. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. Even of absence of, well, the rest of me. Karina is on the floor under the desk now. I'm gonna take a quick AFK to get some tea started. Because my tea came, that was the other package. Alright, be right back. my, I've yeeted a collection of things onto the floor. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the webcam first. Oh, almost yeeted my tea. Okay. Hello? And look who's back. Besides me. Okay. So I haven't done the Coils of Bahamut. So I might be missing some context there. But I also got myself a bowl of chips and dip for the cutscenes. Yeah, I think that's the Karina I'm gonna keep because the other one is obviously Karina Coins Karina. Malodorous node. Graha did send his luck with me, because he is a good boy. Whose name am I supposed to say? I love how they don't know shit about technology. Estinian. Must be another door. Aha! Oh yeah, which one did you do? Yeah, people haven't figured out the best way to run it yet then. I mean, the general public, that is. This is my snack. Man, this black bean mix I made is so good. I've adjusted the recipe from the Glam Kitchen tutorial, and I put half a can of tomato paste in it. Gives it a little bit more of a robust flavor for having, you know, just, you know, with plain nothing else in it, you know. I mean, it's not plain, but you get what I mean. It just makes the flavor more robust. I'll need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. Not the most aromatic jasmine tea I've ever had, but we'll see how it tastes.
No. I'm almost there.
It's pretty good.
This is it, Angelo. Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Good one.
Many have been subjected to the Allegan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
The Kraken!
Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Yikes, all those spikes speared into the tail. Oof. Estinian, relax. Relax.
By the gods!
Urianger, your timing could not be better.
By the way, we freed Tiamat.
Understood, we're on our way. It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan. flies for the largest Amalja settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way.
Oh, fucking course you would, you shit raccoon.
Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Are you gonna ride, Tiamat? Oh my god. He fucking is. This garbage man. Ishgard, 5 years ago, you tell him Tiamat is free, they'd be like, excuse me, what? Hello? You free Tiamat? Oh, thank you for teleporting me. Nanamo. What do you want to do for dinner? Oh, right! Oh, that's the new box. I do. Samosas? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and the black bean noodles. Okay, thank you. Is that an apple? I was just curious, and you were like holding something weird. Fuck. You want the rest of my chips and dip? What's unhealthy about the bean dip? It's like my chips, my weird bean chips. You're like, that's why I don't want weird bean chips. Hey, Velo, you want to come? I mean, I know you're super tired. I'm just offering you. Or Kane, either of you. You're both welcome. Yeah, no worries. I know you've had a very, 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 very long week. Thancred.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
I stand ever ready.
Good boy. Cool. I like most dungeons. Oh, Faye. Well, I mean, I did a lot of command missions, and it's better than that, so I like it quite a bit. But also, since I mostly tank and heal, like I don't have any, you know, issues finding parties. But I really like it for my first try if I'm the only one that I know that's going to be in there. So, you know, learning the mechanics, I don't have everyone watching me fucking flub it the first 3 times. I like it a lot better now that I can have my cat with me, too. I don't have to waste time leveling Thancred. Oh, hey, babies! Yeah, that's totally fair. Look at these babies!
Let's go!
I shall protect you.
Oh, it's one of these giant ass ones.
What took you so long?
Hey, Estinian, what's up?
The Amounts are in trouble. Let's split up.
Hey, it's Emmerich. What's up, hubby? Hey Truebean, how was the grocery store? I actually pretty much like grocery shopping. We have a board on our fridge that lists all of the dinners that we have available for the week. And that works out pretty well for us. Yeah, the grocery store do be like that when you move to a new place. You gotta get the spices and the condiments, and yeah, plunger for sure. We're currently thinking about replacing all of our dishes. Thanks, Tiamat! Yeah, living with other people do be like that, sadly. Oh god, can you imagine? Tiamat just said, I'll free you from your pain. Like, you have to kill your own children because they're enthralled by evil. Again, also, it's so bananas that dragons are aliens. Oh, fuck. Probably should have seen that. We did it! There were up arrows to tell me what to do. I know, she always fucking uses the limit break. I've just given up. Oh, I'm gotten hit by that. Yep. Too bright. The grain, too glorious. The grain's giving off too many amber waves. There we go. That's the joke I was looking for. I try not to waste too much time aiming that, but I don't want to leave just like an absolutely abysmal aimed one. Roar, roar, motherfucker! I love how Estinian is still riding Tiamat. This piece of shit. Tiamat's just like, yes, bastard boy, you may ride me. This bastard child has a lot of dragon in him, in more ways than one. I have taken him as my own. Why are we running over here, guys? Ah. They get spoilers for the fight. Oh, probably should have stayed.
Just the beginning.
Karina, it's not dinner time yet. Oh. Well, she still should not be crying. Anje, if you die, I swear to God. Okay, that didn't even hurt that much. Oh, I need to get out of that. I thought I just had to eat it. damn it! I was just about to use it too! We did it! Yeah, that sounds frustrating, Velo.